Hey, Skylar here with your news digest for June 27th. The Mythos saga just took a major turn. Asian AI labs are capitalizing on the chaos, and a vibe coding scandal is raising real questions. Let's get into it. First up, after 2 weeks of negotiations, the Trump administration authorized over 100 US companies and agencies to use Anthropic's Mythos 5. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick sent a letter dated June 26th, approving a select group of cyber defenders and infrastructure providers. But here's the catch. Fable 5, the public-facing model, is still in limbo with no timeline. Both Anthropic and OpenAI now have the same deal. Limited preview, approved organizations only. The government has become the gatekeeper for every frontier model release. Switching gears. Asian AI startups are moving fast while the export ban drags on. China's 360 unveiled Tulongfeng, claiming it rivals Mythos. And Tokyo-based Sakana AI launched Fugu, a frontier model designed for agent orchestration. Sakana's co-founder David Ha called orchestration models the next frontier, beyond bigger models. Whether these match Mythos-level capabilities is an open question, but the market vacuum is real. Anthropic's revenue crossed $47 billion in May. How much depends on Asian enterprise customers isn't public. Moving on, a TechCrunch analysis argues this isn't about Anthropic versus OpenAI anymore. Both labs face the same government approval process. The piece makes a sharp point. There's no fix that helps one lab without helping the others. The competitive rivalry narrative is now secondary to the regulatory reality. Next up, the FTC gave Elon Musk the green light to acquire Mesh Optical Technologies, a startup founded by 3 former SpaceX engineers building optical hardware for data centers. Mesh raised a $50 million Series A from Thrive Capital. With SpaceX already providing compute capacity to Anthropic, Google, and Reflection AI, this acquisition could improve data center efficiency. The vertical integration play is getting serious. All right, next one. Tesla settled a lawsuit connected to a fatal 2023 crash involving full self-driving. Terms weren't disclosed. But the NHTSA investigation was upgraded to an engineering analysis in March, and it's still open. The settlement closes one chapter, but federal scrutiny continues. A recall is still on the table. On a different note, why Combinator-backed Corgi got accused by open source maker Papermark of stealing its data room software. Corgi denies it, but admitted that vibe coding produced replica features with identical language. This is the first high-profile case where vibe coding directly created a legal controversy. When AI generates code that mirrors existing products, who's responsible? This question isn't going away. Switching gears again. Apple's Vision Pro and Smart Glasses chief, Paul Mead, is leaving for OpenAI. He'll reunite with Joni Ive, Tang Tan, and Evans Hankey, the team OpenAI acquired last year. This is part of the executive shakeup under new Apple CEO John Ternus. OpenAI is quietly building a hardware team that reads like an Apple alumni reunion. Moving on, TikTok is making a serious play to become a super app. Beyond video and shopping, it's added hotel booking and is pursuing a fintech license. The super app model works in China with WeChat, but whether it translates globally is an open question. TikTok transitioned to primarily US ownership in January, and they're clearly thinking beyond social media. Last one. In Singapore, employers are prioritizing candidates who can deploy AI in real business settings. US data science graduates saw full-time employment drop from 80 to 75%. AI is reshaping jobs faster than graduates can gain experience. The skills gap is the bottleneck, not the demand. 3 things to try. First, watch Sakana AI's Fugu model. Agent orchestration across multiple providers is a pattern worth studying. Second, if you're vibe coding products, audit your generated code for accidental replication. Third, track the Mythos 5 approved organizations list. It signals which sectors the government considers critical infrastructure. That's your digest. Full details and links are on the site. Catch you next time. Bye.